Okay, I'm just going to start. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're doing the prep welcome call for Let's Get Up. This is a group that's going to be co-hosted by myself, Brenna Novello, if you don't know who I am, Tyra St. George, Lindsay Sens, and Megan Brown. So if you are one of the coaches, one of the customers, one of the thick and thin family in the downline, you are welcomed on this call and in this group, and we're very excited to have you here. So we're going to be going through some of the key things for this. Peyton, I think my kid just went outside. No big deal. Nope. Okay, come inside, baby. We're having a meltdown for no real reason. Come inside and close the door, please. Guys, he's literally been gone for 30 minutes. We've been together for the last 4 days nonstop. This is what's happening. Okay. Baby, don't cry. He'll be home any minute. Just go sit in the living room and wait for him, okay? Okay, I'll text him, okay? Go sit down. Go sit down. It's okay. Anywho, okay. So that's a great start to the call. So we're all co-hosting this group together. So tonight we're really going to be going over all the ins and outs of this call. So if you have questions, please put them in the chat and we will try to get back to them either at the end or during the call, or you can raise your hand on the little screen. There's a button and we can call on you if it's something a little more imminent and relating exactly to what we're talking to. Okay. So don't be afraid to ask questions, because if you have the question, someone else probably has the question too. So let's get started. Like I said, this call is going to be hosted by the four beautiful ladies on this slide. We're going to tell you guys a little bit about us, our journey, and then what we're excited about for this group, because we know there's a lot of, oh my God, I didn't record. Hold, please. Did I? No, I did. I should have drank more mom crack today. Sorry. So we're going to get to know us a little bit. So then that way, when you see us in the group, know that all the coaches are there to help you and support you, whether we're your specific upline coach or not. So like I said, my name is Brenna Novello. I've been doing boot camps and various Beachbody programs for about 6 years. I've lost 60 pounds at my highest weight loss, and overall found my self-love and self-confidence on this journey. I've been a coach for almost 4 years now, and love the opportunity to get to help women love themselves, love their bodies, and feel really fabulous, as well as build a business, help their families, and build a life of choice. Those are kind of my key life goals. I work full-time as it's not a hospital social worker anymore, a insurance social worker. I got to come up with better phrasing for that. But essentially what I do is I help patients when they are in various facilities, make sure they have all the social needs addressed so that they're safe at home and have like a safe plan set up for them. I do coaching. I'm a mom. You guys met my lovely daughter. She's 4. I have a 15-year-old stepson, 2 dogs, and love to travel and constantly on the go. Part of the reasons I love these programs is I can work out from wherever I am, and nothing is off the table for food. I love chocolate, wine, and sushi. Those are pretty much my life goals. If I could eat those every meal, I would. I don't, but I would like to. What I'm most excited about for this group, honestly, I have been feeling really stressed and overwhelmed with life in the last couple of months. And these dance programs make me smile and laugh and feel really good and really energized and really fun. And starting off my day with like a feeling of happy and laughing and energy has been a game changer. So plus, I love Shanti that he just embraces who he is now on such a core level that I just feel like I'm at a club. We're like twerking on the dance floor. It's just like what I want my life to look like all day, every day. That's what I feel like doing this program. So I'm really, really excited. I'm excited for the group of women who I'm co-hosting this group with. It has been, we've done other groups together, but I think we're all really, really excited for this group specifically, and excited for the fun, unique things that we're bringing to the table this month with this group. So I hope you guys are just as excited as we are. Megan, is it a good time for you to go? Okay, so we're gonna let Megan go because she's in between, 17 jobs as well. So go ahead, Megan.
Thanks, Brenna. I appreciate it. So
Megan, you muted yourself when you went to unmute. I think you muted.
okay,
You're good. Start from the beginning. You're fabulous.
that's good because I probably need a refresh anyways. Hi, so my name is Megan Brown. This is my July will be 3 years in Beachbody. I've lost about 50 pounds at my fittest. COVID did a number on me. So I am working on getting that muscular tone back. And that's why I'm so excited, because Shanti really is just pushing a body positive, joyous life with this group. And I cannot wait. During the daytime, I'm a special education teacher for kiddos with extreme emotional and behavioral disabilities. And I'm also an athletics coach for boys. We're doing boys volleyball right now. And let's think. So I am also a Beachbody coach. I've been doing that for about 2 years actively. And I am just really excited to have this group up and running. I'm mostly excited about this competition because I didn't get to participate in March Madness. And so this like fun competition between everyone is really something that clearly I'm an athletics coach. I'm down for the prizes and down for the competition. So I'm really excited too to do the reels and the dance combos on the weekend. Sorry if I'm breaking things down, but I can't wait for that. So I also am very excited to be in this group again with everybody. And specifically, thanks, Brenna.
Tyra, do you want to go next?
Hi, I'm Tyra St. George. I don't even know. I have been doing Beachbody for 3 years, I think. In the fall, it'll be 3 years. I didn't have any weight loss goals, so I'm not going to share some amazing number with you. My number one goal was to have an ass, and I have definitely gotten that. Thank you, Beachbody, for blessing me with a big peach. And I have been coaching, I would say actively coaching probably for like a year now, like actually doing it. I thought I was kind of doing it before, but not really. So if we're being honest, it's probably since like COVID, I really started doing something. And yeah, I don't really have anything fancy to say. I guess I'm a dog mom and my nephew lives with me, and that's cool. He brings a lot of joy to my life. So I'm just overflowing, especially with this new program. It's exciting. I'm really excited for the prizes. I like prizes, even though I'm not getting prizes, but I like giving prizes. So that's cool. I'm excited that there's so many people in this group. It's fun to see new faces, and I feel like we all become friends, and that's cool because I like friends. Even if it's just virtual, it's cool. More people to party with. Hey. And yeah, I'm excited that we're all together. And this program has definitely gotten me out of my comfort zone, but I feel like every program has, because I just do every single one now. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. I don't like running, but I'm going to run. Cool. But yeah, I'm not really a dancer. I'm a dancer when I'm drunk, not when I'm sober. And so, I'm learning how to like do moves. And I spent an hour today trying to do a stupid reel, and I was literally dripping sweat. My hair was soaking wet, like I had just gotten out of the shower. But I had so much fun. So not only did I do the workout, and then I tried making a reel, which was another hour-long freaking workout. I worked out for like an hour and a half just on that, and it was awesome. So yeah, I'm excited. Everybody should have joy in their life. I'm out.
Yeah, them booty goals. That's what all I'm saying. She got some booty. I'm Lindsay. I'm a coach on Team Thick and Thin. I am a mom, a stepmom, a wife. I'm an office manager in public health, which during a pandemic has been extra fun. Life has been really stressful. So I have been going through the motions and doing the workouts, but I haven't really been super engaged in the last, I think, group or two. So I'm excited to just jump right back in with everybody and cheer each other on. I'm like Tyra, I'm not a choreographed dancer. I'm a get drunk and shake your booty kind of girl. So this is definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone. My goal is to just soak up Shanti's joys and words of wisdom and really try to apply them in my everyday life to get myself out of a major funk. So I feel like a lot of people can relate to a hectic, crazy, busy life during COVID. And I feel like we're kind of crawling our way out of it and hopefully all the way very soon. And I'm just excited to like jump in with all of you and have a good time and cheer each other on.
Love. Okay. Thank you, ladies, so much. Okay. So now we're actually going to dive into this program and all the little hints that you heard about. We're going to explain them. So don't worry if you're like type A, noteworthy, a little crazy, like, excuse me, did I miss something? You did not. We're about to get started. So things you need to know with this program, if you ordered Let's Get Up, it comes with a workout calendar. Everybody who has access to Beachbody On Demand, which should be everybody on this call, you have access to all the materials you need for Let's Get Up on Beachbody On Demand. So we're going to go over the Beachbody On Demand features really briefly on the next slide. So just hold for that 1 second. But so on your to-do list for this program, I want you to have your workout calendar up where you can see it, and I want you to be marking off your workouts. The biggest thing and the biggest reason for that isn't about us or checking into your coach. It's about being that accountable to yourself. But also I found the ladies who get the best results, who feel the most amazing about their programs, is they print off a workout calendar, they go all in with the program, they do it start to finish, and they feel that accomplishment and that joy just from doing a program. It's regardless of the weight loss goals, regardless of the fitness goals, by committing to yourself and committing to something start to finish is one of the best ways and one of the best ways to keep a promise to yourself and prove to yourself that you are worthy of all that love and grace and happiness that we are all working for every single day. 2, for your equipment. This program is awesome because you never have to get on the ground. So the only piece of equipment is light to medium dumbbells. Now I started some of the workouts last week. Keep in mind, I lift pretty heavy with our weightlifting programs. I'm doing 5-pound weights and I am sore. So when I say light to medium, I mean 3, 5, 8 pounds. If you're not currently doing any weightlifting, really be comfortable going light, because what Shanti is doing in this program, he's not having you lift heavy weights for 10 reps. He's having you lifting these weights doing 50, 60 reps over, a 15-minute span of time. So you want to remember that you're building those long, lean muscles, and how you're doing that is by doing lots of reps, lighter weights. So don't feel some type of way about not lifting super heavy in this program. I would actually recommend going the opposite way. So for start date, we just started today. We're officially in prep week. So if you don't have your program yet, it's okay. If you don't have your dumbbells yet, it's okay. If you have not meal prepped yet, it's okay. We are currently, that's what this week is for, is to get yourself all ready to go so you have success when we start on Monday. So this is the perfect opportunity to get your weights, print out your workout calendar, get access to your program, and get hyped for Monday. But that being said, everybody should have access to the Beachbody On Demand app where we're going to be checking in. Prep week posts are going up every single day for the next 7 days. So although we're not necessarily checking in with our workouts or our shakes or Energize or any of that stuff yet, I want you to get in the habit of going in there every day to see the post. It'll be pinned to the very top. And there's a ton of really important, great information going up in there every single day. So if you don't have access to the BOD group yet, please reach out to your coach or your upline coach, whoever, myself, Lindsay, Tyra, Megan, whoever invited you here, so that they can make sure that you have access to it. It's also it's on the announcement, the very top of our family page. So you can go and request to join and we'll get you approved tonight if you haven't been already. Now let's talk about BOD features. So I'm going to go very briefly. I think most people on this call have done, well, let me ask real quick. Is there anyone on this call who has not done a BOD group yet? Raise your hand. Some people have. Okay, so we've got at least one. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to go through and I'm just going to log in real quick so you guys can see. There is a video on my YouTube channel that you guys are always more than welcome to watch that gives a really in-depth overview of Beachbody On Demand, but we're going to focus on Let's Get Up right now. So you can see. So when you log into Beachbody On Demand, it's going to take you to your main page. Hopefully my internet is going to cooperate. And this page sometimes can look a little overwhelming to people. So what I want you to do is I want you to click on programs up at the top. And this is going to take you to every individual program that you have access to on Beachbody On Demand. So in order to be a part of this group, you did have to purchase VIP access for the Let's Get Up program. So it should be at the very top for you. right here, either under recently watched or new and featured. And you're gonna go and click that program in the middle. Now, the cool part about Beachbody On Demand, it really breaks down each program by itself. But here's some key things to know. So when it says start here, we're gonna start here. It gives you the sample workout to try if you want. Gives you a little information about the nutrition programs, getting started. Oh no, hold please. All the things, but this is where you're going to find your materials. So when I said everybody has access to their workout calendar, even if you don't have your program, this is where you're going to find it. You can click on this and print it out from here. I did that last week just to get going. You're also going to have your quick start nutrition guide. Now, if you're somebody who's not doing 2B Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix, I'm going to recommend you do instead of doing this quick start nutrition guide. I don't feel like it's super comprehensive. It does get you started, which is great. But overall doesn't give you the full picture of ways to get some success. So he's really breaking down the different ways you can use the program, finding your rhythm, using the Cameo, AKA this little girl in the corner who shows you the next move, which is phenomenal. But that's all under the Start Here tab. So this is where you're gonna work from, okay? So now dance workout. So when you print off your workout calendar, it's gonna take you through 4 days of dances and 2 days of lifting. So it'll tell you the name of what your next dance program is. So if it's Feel Good, you're gonna click on Feel Good. And he has the workout right here. Then at the very end, there's a shareable moment, which is a great time to record this shareable moment and share on your social media what you're doing. I highly recommend it. And then, And then if you want the little girl not dancing in the corner, it's not letting me scroll over because I have too many things on my page, then you can use this one. I personally like the little girl in the corner. And I'm not like a dance expert by any means, but I like to dance and used to dance. And I still like the little girl in the corner. Everybody wants a nice little heads up of what the next move is, especially if you're getting tired. For me, I start zoning out. I'm like, yes, the next move. Oh, okay. We're behind, or whatever. So I go right here and I click, and it's always the second one in. And these are all the dance workouts. Now, if you scroll back up to the top, and today is a lifting workout, then we're going to come to resistance workouts. And all of the resistant workouts are right here. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory, right? The nutrition tab is going to take you to the quick start guide. Again, it'll kind of explain to you the introduction to Ultimate Portion Fix and 2B Mindset. I'll show you guys really quickly how you have access to all of that as well. And then here's the program materials for it. Again, reiterating the workout calendar. If you want the Spotify playlist, which I highly recommend, he has some really good music. Shanti customized the music for this program for Let's Get Up. So you can hear in the background, like he's singing on it. All the words match the moves you're doing. Like he does this rainbow slide and you'll hear them go like rainbow slide, rainbow, like in the song. So it's coordinating all the music to the actual moves. Oh, they're doing the rainbow slide in the background. So really, really cool, really easy. Now, really briefly, nutrition tab right here. This is going to show you the 2 different nutrition programs that we have. We have Introduction to 2B Mindset, Ultimate Portion Fix. I recommend watching both of these and finding the one or talking to your coach about which one sounds like the best for you. And then here, each of them have training videos. We are in prep week. This is the perfect time to go in if you're going to do Ultimate Portion Fix, to click on it and to watch the training videos that coincide with this program. When you get your Let's Get Up program in the mail, you're gonna have the portion containers and you're going to have the 2B Mindset tracker. You're gonna click lessons and it'll take you through all the different modules and it essentially goes to here. So there's 7 modules and they're about 4 to 5 minutes long. Pretty short, pretty to the point. I've watched every single one myself for both programs. Takes about 30 minutes one afternoon. So make some time, put it on your calendar this week to make that a priority. Now, BOD Groups is also up here. Now, this is if you're looking at it on your computer. You can log BOD Groups on your phone, which I think most people do. You can download the Beachbody On Demand app, and it makes tracking very easy. But just so you're aware, your coach, anytime they're running a group, you can see what groups they're running and request to join at the very bottom right here. You can, obviously it looks a little different for me because this is like my coaching information, but you'll know that me as your coach, I'm running the Let's Get Up, boot camp, and I'm running an Ultimate Reset group. So if you want to be a part of either of those, you can request to join and get access to those at all times. Okay. And then the last thing up here is your blog. Now, the reason I'm sharing this is the Beachbody blog has an insane amount of resources and recipes that we refer to a lot. People tell me all the time how they get bored of their food. This is not boring. Cinnamon roll Shakeology bites, pasta recipes. So if you're wanting to get creative, you want some new things to try, click on the blog, go to the recipes, start looking them up. I highly, highly recommend it. And then the new tracking system. Now, this is what you're going to see in your BOD app as well. We're going to be tracking our workouts, Shakeology, our meals, our nutrition, and our water, weight, before and afters, progress photos. Everything is right here, super accessible. Now, anything you log under this workout tab and Shakeology tab will appear on the feed of the Beachbody On Demand group that everybody can see. But the meals, nutritionals, water, weight, measurements, your progress photos, only your coach can see those, okay? So those are not things that are necessarily going into the group unless you share them on the feed yourself. But if you're just tracking them in the system, it's not gonna be shown to everybody. Sometimes people are worried about that with before and afters. We are huge fans of before and afters because it's the best way, I believe, to see progress, regardless of what your goals are. But this is a great way for you to be able to individually track, am I eating enough protein? Am I following the meal plan? Am I drinking enough water, right? So let's go back to our little presentation and we'll kind of go over this a little bit more, okay? Everybody feel good with that? There's some people who don't have screens on, so I cannot tell, but I hope if you're not good with it, unmute yourself, please, and let me know. Thanks, Bree. I appreciate you and all of your enthusiasm with your thumbs. All right, so let's talk nutrition. We kind of went into it a little bit, but I'm going to give you a brief rundown. Ultimate Portion Fix versus 2B Mindset. These are the key differences. Ultimate Portion Fix is focused on portion control and moderation. It's a macronutrient-based program done for you. So instead of counting how many grams of protein you're having, carbs, all of that stuff, it is completely done for you. And all you have to do is be willing to count your containers. So when you're going through the trainings, it's going to have you put in your weight and your goals, whether it be to build muscle, lose weight, maintain. It tells you how many of each container to eat. For example, the green containers, veggies, it'll say eat 4 green veggie containers. So you make your veggies for the day, scoop it into the container and you eat it. This is very much like outside control. Like I need somebody to tell me, this is how much you can eat. I don't like the freedom because my freedom tends to run wild and I will eat until I am nauseous. Like that is my personality. So Ultimate Portion Fix is a great system for me because it gives me that actual moderation is forced by an outside source. Now 2B Mindset is really focused on our relationship with food and understanding ways to fuel our bodies by plating our food appropriately, eating certain foods at certain times of day, focusing on our water, and following 4 key rules for success. So there's no outside requirement. Requirement's not the word. Rule, that's also not the word. You guys know what I'm trying to say. There's nothing from the outside that's forcing you to eat certain amount. It teaches you how to plate your food and then eat accordingly. Both of these have way better explained training videos on Beachbody On Demand, which I just showed you guys. So please pick one. And if you have questions or you're not sure which one sounds like your personality, please message your coach. You have access to both. So even if you do one for this group and you decide to switch for the next one, you totally can. But I recommend picking one and sticking with it for the whole group. Now let's talk Shakeology. So Shakeology is our nutrient-dense superfood shake. A lot of times ladies refer to this as their protein shake. This is not a protein shake. This has 77 real food items in it, including protein, which is great, but it also has things like pre and probiotics, vitamins, fruits and veggies, matcha powder, chia seeds, fiber, all the things that we would go and buy at a health food shake store, dried, ground up, put in a shake for us. So we really look at it more as like our vitamins for the day, our nutrients for the day that we can't get from our regular meal plan. Even if you are eating the cleanest meal, the way our food is made today, you just can't get all the nutrients that your body needs to thrive. Shakeology gives us that opportunity to put that back into our diet. So if you're following Ultimate Portion Fix, Shakeology counts as 1 red container or 1 protein. But a lot of the ladies on our team will make it more like a meal because we'll add fun things into it. If you don't like veggies, add in spinach. If you don't like fruit, add it in. Put some mango in there. If you're somebody like me who's a sweets addicted fiend, make it taste like cookies and cream ice cream. Like get fun and excited with it. But regardless of what you do, please do not put it in a shaker cup with water, shake it, and try to chug it. please, on all God's gifts to the world, please don't do it. And I genuinely say that because so many times I get comments of saying, I don't like the texture or I don't like it. This is not a protein shake. This is food. So food is going to be thicker. And so we need to treat it with more care than putting it in a shaker cup. Now, on a travel, on a need to basis, I have done it. Okay. But we want you to enjoy your food, and Shakeology is delicious when you make it with care. So making it with ice, a milk alternative, and then having some fun with it. If you go to my Pinterest page, I shared a lot in the family page, or if you search Brenda Novello on Pinterest, there's a whole Shakeology board I have there of some of my favorites. But whatever flavor Shakeology you got, you can go on Pinterest and say chocolate Shakeology recipes, and there is an infinite amount of recipes to try. So get creative with it. Go to the store, buy some fruit, buy some vanilla extract, peppermint extract. A lot of the ladies love peppermint mocha. Like whatever it is, get creative with it and have fun. And know that this is such a key piece to curbing cravings, giving you energy, sanity. I know that sounds ridiculous, but honestly, I'm a way nicer person when I drink my Shakeology. So keeping in mind, if you guys have questions about how to make your Shakeology or what's the best option for you, please reach out to your coach. Okay, next slide. Meal plan tips. So we do have meal plan parties every Sunday. We didn't today because it was Mother's Day, or yesterday, I mean, because it was Mother's Day. But every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a meal prep party. Now we're going to start sending out like recipes that we're making in advance in case anybody wants to do it at the same time. But regardless, show up, bring your meal plans, bring the food you want to prep, and come do it with us. That way you have the opportunity to ask questions. But also more importantly for me, it's really about the accountability of that I have to meal prep during that time. Because it's so easy on a Sunday to get run into the ground and then all of a sudden you didn't cook anything. And the next day you're running out for fast food because you ran out of time, right? So a couple tips, regardless of whether you do it with us or by yourself, is KISS. Keep it simple, sister. If this is the beginning of your fitness journey, please keep your meal plan simple, because if you get too complicated with it, it can be overwhelming. I will literally eat the same meals for 5 days. Now, do I recommend doing that always? No, but I recommend in the beginning being very basic with it. 1, 2, I already showed you guys the Beachbody blog is an amazing resource. On Beachbody On Demand, you also have access to Fixate, which is another cookbook. The Fixate 2, there's the cooking show. I mean, there's so many amazing resources. There's never really a reason to feel like you're bored with your food. So if you're bored, I'm going to challenge you to dive into the resources that are available to you and find some new creative, fun ways to spice it up. And then C, take action. Do not sleep on meal prep. I know that it can take time. I know that sometimes it feels like it's the last thing on your plate. For me, because I'm so busy, my meal prep consists of Instant Pot chicken, pre-made cauliflower rice that goes in the microwave, and asparagus in the oven for 20 minutes, okay? Or I'll meal prep my busiest meals of the day, which is lunch and dinner, but then I always make eggs for breakfast. Like, find out what works for you, but make sure to have some easy, clean eating foods that are gonna be in your fridge so you don't get all hungry and then eat your kids' chicken nuggets or, you know, Cheerios or whatever it is that's hard for you. Okay, so before picture. So in the group tonight, if you haven't already, or tomorrow morning, we're asking everyone to submit their before photos in the app. Like I said, no one can see it but your coach. And the reason is not because your coach even cares about your before photo. I never look at my girls' before photos, okay? The reason is because I want you to have your before photos for you. I know all the coaches on our team can say that there was a moment where they were like, I don't really want to do this. This isn't fun for me, right? This doesn't feel great. But a year later, they look at those photos and they thank me for being an aggro pain in the ass because they have those to compare to. So they can really see their journey. Or when they're on, you know, that time of the month and they're not losing weight, but they can look at themselves in a photo and see, oh my God, I have changed, right? Or they hit a plateau on the scale or whatever it is. These photos are a requirement in our groups because they're so important for that life, happiness, success, I promise. So we will all be doing it. It's not just you. Everybody will be submitting theirs, and they're really, really important. Now, I always do like a little rundown of how sometimes people have never taken before photos. So it does not need to be complicated. You do not need to get dolled up, or if it's up to me, this is how I do my before photos. So tomorrow morning I will wake up, I will go pee, and I will walk out and I will take my before photo in whatever I'm going to work out in. usually a sports bra and some shorts. There's been times I've taken it in like a bra and underwear, a bikini that maybe I want to wear later. You know, if there's a good outfit that you're like, I want to feel fabulous in this outfit, that's a great opportunity for a before photo. But again, nobody's seeing this, but it really is about you getting a real picture of where you're at and what your starting point is. Now, we're not going to analyze it. We're not critiquing ourselves. We're just taking the photo. We're going to take one straight on, one from the side, one from behind. And then we're going to put them in the tracker and not look at them again. Put them in an album that's secret, whatever. You can send them to me and delete them off your phone if you want. I don't care, but you need to have them. Then you're going to go and if you have a scale, and if a scale for you is something that you can use as a measuring tool, then I recommend it. If you're somebody who analyzes the scale, then be a little cautious. I like my scale because it tells me body fat, water weight, muscle mass, all the things. So I really get a full picture of where I'm at. If you don't have one of those scales, I recommend them because they just really give more of a big picture look. Now I write down all the info, what my weight is, what my body fat percentage is, what my muscle mass is, my water weight is, all that stuff in the app under the notes section. And then I take my measurements. So getting one of those measuring tapes that they use for sewing, they're like $1. They're $1.75. And you're going to do your neck, which sounds random, but like right now I'm like super bloated. So I can feel my neck is like huge, where normally that's not a thing, right? My neck, my arms, upper arms, I do my chest, my waist, my hips, my thighs. And again, writing down the number. We're not thinking about the number. We're not analyzing the number. We're just writing down the number, okay? Because I guarantee you the first time I did this, my waist has almost cut in like by insane numbers. But if I hadn't written down originally, I probably wouldn't have recognized that. And that's something that we need to know about ourselves because sometimes we lose inches way before we lose pounds. So that's key. Those are my recommendations on how to take them. Please do them tonight or tomorrow, but whenever you take them, I recommend doing it the same every time. So for me, I have a system. Like I said, I don't drink any water. I don't do anything. I go take the photos. I do my measurements. Then I chug a bunch of water and I get ready for my day and I jump on in the group. Okay. So if you haven't done them already, please do them tonight or tomorrow morning and submit them in your group. They're so important for your success. Now, a little bit that what makes us different in our Fit Fam. Everybody on this call and in the downline is a part of Thick and Thin. Our group is really big on community and having fun, embracing ourselves and our quirky uniqueness and not really thinking too much about anything else outside of just what makes me feel good in this moment, right? So we have a family page on Facebook. If you have not been added, please mention it to your coach. In here, you'll see a lot of announcements and recognition. So I want you to have notifications on for that. We do a lot of lives in there where we announce prizes over there. So really make sure that that is on. 2, I already talked about this. If you do not have access to the BOD group for this group specifically, please mention it to your coach or go on the family page and request to join. Now, the other piece about this group that's a little different is every single day I'm going to leave the link that you got on tonight open from 4 a.m. till 10 a.m. Okay, so again, whatever time zone that is, it's essentially open all the time, but 4 to 10 a.m. is going to be an open time for everyone in this community, in this family to jump on and work out together. Now, when you go to push play, whatever time it is, jump on. There may or may not be somebody else on there. But the goal is that obviously we're doing it together, right? And that extra piece of accountability. So this group runs Monday through Saturday. So Monday through Saturday, that link will be open. On Saturdays, we do a live workout that's usually themed together, and that's at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you can make it, come join us. But regardless, we'll be doing live workouts every day. I will commit to when I'm working out to being on that link. Lindsay is committed, Megan's committed, Tyra's committed. So we will all be on this link when we are working out, whether it's the morning, afternoon, or evening. But we're going to try between 4 and 10 a.m. is going to be kind of the main, whatever time zone you're in, okay? Meal prep parties are on Sundays, 9 a.m. And then your coach or upline coach will be checking in with you during the group. So don't feel like we're checking in with you because we're nagging you or like we don't feel like you're doing enough or whatever. It is our job to check in on you and make sure that you're getting everything you need and are having success. So, but also that being said, please don't be afraid to reach out to us. If you send us a message, we will get back to you as soon as we can and offer as much assistance as possible. Also feel free to post in the family page any questions you might have, and whether it's your coach or not, somebody will respond to you, actually probably pretty quickly. We're all in there at various points throughout the day, okay? Now, tips for success, scheduling your workouts. The biggest thing I see that happens is a lot of times we say we don't have time to work out in the morning, or we don't have time to do this, or we don't have time to do that, right? It's essentially, we should be saying that's not a priority, which most of us don't feel that way, right? We believe that we're a priority, otherwise we wouldn't be here. So schedule a time that you're committing to and stick to it. Not because of your weight loss goal, but because you made that promise to yourself and you are worthy of that love enough to show up. Okay. Now, I recommend working out in the mornings. That's my own personal recommendation, because life happens. And if you have a boss, if you have a significant other, if you have friends, if you have little humans, if you have dogs, if you have anyone else besides you and yourself in this little home, which none of you do, someone will F it up. I mean that from my core. Someone will mess with your schedule. So if you can do it before the day starts, you're guaranteeing the time for you. So yes, maybe you wake up 30 minutes earlier, but 30 minutes will not make or break you, but not keeping that promise to yourself, I promise, will make or break you. Those are the promises that matter, that bring self-love, that bring happiness, that bring awareness. So schedule your workouts, know when you're going to do them. Eat like you love yourself. This is my biggest battle, is reminding myself that when I am stressed, or when I say I'm going to lose 5 pounds, or I'm going to show up for myself, the world happens. Right? My tire blows out, my husband and I get in a fight, my kid won't sleep, something happens, and all I want to do is eat all the crap, right? But all that does is make me more tired, more stressed, and more unsuccessful, because now I'm mad at myself that I just ate all this crap when I just told myself I was going to eat good, right? So rather than focusing on I'm eating good because I have to, let's switch our mindset and say we're eating good and we're choosing healthy foods because we love ourselves and love our bodies, and know when we do that, we are a way better human. We show up better for ourselves, we show up better for others, and we manage our stress a lot better. Check in daily. On the app, you have the ability to set an alarm for yourself every day. Mine goes off at 8 p.m. So I'm climbing into bed. I go in the morning, I should say, before I work out, find out what the daily challenge is. We'll check in with that answer, or know what it is. Because sometimes it'll be like, take a picture of your food for the day, or what's something you did today for yourself, right? Like, but if you don't know what it is, you're not going to be prepared to implement that in your day. And then at night before I go to bed, I'll go into my tracker for the last time of the day and make sure I checked in with my workout, I checked in with my Shaco, I checked in with my mom crack, I got all my water in, or I'll be chugging the water before I go to bed, whatever it is, and make sure that I have that. So have an alarm on your phone or in the app, reminding yourself that this is important, this is a priority. Check in daily. And then hold yourself accountable. All of these things, we're going to be holding each other accountable, but also remember that, like, you're not here because you have to be here. You're here because you want to be here, and we want you here. And you wouldn't have paid the money, invested in yourself, if you didn't really want a change or want to feel fabulous. So make it a point to do that for yourself. Now, this is kind of what Megan and Tyra and everyone was talking about. Okay, so I know, Ree's got the dance party. Okay, so this is a dance program, right? And in our minds, when you're talking about this program, we're like, dance battles, dance crew, dance vibes. I'm thinking Step Up, like, has anyone else seen Step Up and all the series with, yes, okay. And then there's like, Magic Mike series, right? Like Channing Tatum, that also was thrown in there, but we're not Channing Tatum. But if he was here, we'd be okay with it. So for the Let's Get Up challenge, we are going to have teams, AKA crews. Okay. Now, if you weren't a part of March Madness, that's okay. But this is exciting, guys. Don't get nervous. Okay. Any of you who are like freaking out in your mind, don't freak out. It's totally fine. But what we have found as a community is that we have a lot of fun when we do things together. We also are way more likely to show up on the bad days. When I told Lindsay I was going to get up and work out with her, so I'm going to get up, not because I want to get out of bed, but because Lindsay's going to be out of bed. And if she's out of bed early in the morning, I definitely have to get up, because that's a big deal, right? So same here. We're going to have dance crews. So each crew is going to contain 4 to 5 women, and we're going to let you know who your crews are by tomorrow. 4 to 5 women on your team. You're going to exchange Instagram names and phone numbers. And what this is this is an opportunity for us to show up for each other, earn some killer prizes, and have a lot of fun. So the accountability is going to be everybody's individual, right? We're all checking in individually, but we're also going to have some fun bonus prizes and things like that where we're tagging our crew, which is why you're going to exchange Instagram names. Because when you show up and you share, see a chug, send a chug your water, you're going to tag the 3 other women on your crew and your coach or the coaches on this team, and you're going to earn points. What that's going to do is that's going to remind Lindsay and Bree and Denise, who are on my team, that they need to get their water in today, right? And that's holding them accountable, but also holding me accountable when they tag me later in the day saying, did you do it? I'm gonna be like, oh God, they're drinking again. Oh my God, we're all going to the bathroom so much, right? Like whatever it is. So we're gonna have crews. I hope everyone's excited. I see some smiles. No one looks like super panicked, right? So this is exciting. Okay, so we're gonna have crew names. So everybody gets to come up with their own dance crew name. We're going to bring in that accountability piece for our challenges every single day, plus bonus challenges. We're going to kind of go over that, and we're going to earn some killer prizes. So if you've seen the program at all, Shaun T is all about the tie-dye vibes, loving yourself, being body positive, and we are all about that on this team. So we found this amazing brand where they make these super cute Be Kind shirts. So there's tank tops, regular shirts, sweatshirts. So all the women on the winning crew who show up for themselves and each other is going to be getting some really cool swag, some Be Kind tie-dye swag, some samples, some shaker cups. Like, how we do it, guys. We love the prizes. Obviously, we're that type of team. Everybody mentioned that as their excited reason, and I thought it was just me, but it's not, which is really great. So get excited. We're going to have so much fun with the prizes. So we're going to talk about how we're going to earn points, especially if you guys have never been in one of these groups before. So I showed you the tracking right on Beachbody On Demand on the bod section. And there's a place where you log your workouts. Now you put like what workout you did and a photo. No one else has seen these photos, guys. Okay, so if you're disgusting after a workout, fabulous. Take a picture and share it in the group. You better be disgusting. Otherwise, you did not shake your ass enough and you need to do it again. Okay, because I've done these workouts and I'm sweating and I'm not a sweater. So you're going to take a picture of yourself after your workouts and you're going to check in every single day. Now, obviously there's a rest day. I don't want you guys going off program because you want to win points, okay? So you're gonna also on your rest day, check in with a picture of you resting. If you decide to do yoga or meditation or just chilling, I just want to see that you're checking in every day with your workouts. Now, that being said, I know life comes up, and let's say Wednesday morning I got up, but my kid puked all over me and I lost my time and then I had to go to work, right? So on Thursday, I have to double up. That's okay. You still have the opportunity every week to earn 7 points for a workout, 1 workout per day, or seven points total. Does that make sense? Everyone? Yes? Okay, cool. So that's going to be one way you earn points. The second way is under the Shakeology tab. As coaches, we can see when you check in with your Shakeology. Now we want to see your picture. We want to hear your recipes. We want to be like, Brenna is obsessed with Butterfinger shakes. Okay, so if you're making a custom shake, don't be selfish. Share it with the group. Okay, because we all love to get fancy with our Shakeology. But if you're, a basic bitch, which is cool, and you like chocolate with almond milk, you can just write chocolate, okay? No one's judging you. I'm just saying, if you're fancy, share the fancy. You're gonna go under your Shakeology tab and you're gonna take a picture and you're gonna share your Shakeology. Now, that being said, I know there's ladies in this group who got like the Energize Recover stack as a part of their bundle versus Shakeology. Is there anyone on the team? Maybe? Yeah, okay. So with that, we still want you to get points. And we know that you still have to drink your Energize and you have to have your Recover shake, for your workout. So you're still going to go into the Shakeology tab, which I know doesn't make a ton of sense, but you're going to take a picture of your Energize or a picture of your Recover, and you're going to check in under the Shakeology tab. Now there's an Energize tab and a Recover tab and all of that. If you don't put it under the Shakeology tab, as coaches, we can't see it for your tracking. Okay? So make sure to check in under the Shakeology tab. Now, if I go in there and I see that you have not checked in once under the Shakeology tab, I'm probably going to message you and be like, did you really not have a Shakeology all week? Or are you putting it under the wrong tab, right? And it's not the wrong tab. It's just the wrong tab for tracking. So it's confusing, but not. So you get up to 7 points per week of your Shakeology. If you miss a Shakeology day or checking in, you can always backtrack your check-in, but I do not recommend having 2 Shakeologies in a day just to get the points. Okay, guys, because there's a lot of vitamins in there. I mean, I just probably not the best option. I would rather you eat some food too. So if you have your Shaco and Energize in the same day and you only take picture of one, that's okay. All right, just make sure you check in with one of them every day for up to 7 points. Now, we talked about our daily post. Every day there's going to be a challenge that goes to the top of the group. You have the opportunity to engage in that post. So let's say it says, hey, it's Motivation Monday. What is a motivational quote that you enjoy? If you go beneath that post and you write, show up for the person tomorrow, today, or something like that, you're going to get a point. But we all are competitive on this team and we like to make epic moves for our crew, right? So we're going to give you guys the opportunity to take the daily post or the daily challenge and do it on your social media. This does not mean that it needs to be like a forefront of your post. It can be on your stories or something that lasts for 24 hours. But if it says, what's your motivational quote? I want you to either take a video of yourself sharing it or write out the motivational quote, share it on your stories, whatever. And you're going to tag your crew and your coaches. And then you're going to screenshot it and go in the group, right? Like underneath the post, and you're going to comment that screenshot. That's going to give you 2 points. So comment below, you get 1 point. Do the challenge on your social media and comment a screenshot, you get 2 points. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes? Okay, can't see everyone's faces, so I'm assuming. If not, please unmute yourself and let me know, okay? Because I don't want anyone missing out on points just because they didn't, it didn't make sense. Okay, Tyra's good. Okay, so every day, you get the opportunity to do that every single day. So you can earn up to 14 points per week by just doing the daily challenges on your IG stories and tagging your people. Oh no, my computer is gonna die. What a fail. Okay, now the last thing is once a week for the 4 weeks that we're in this group, you're gonna have a dance battle challenge, okay? Now, don't get crazy, don't get crazy. It doesn't mean like you have to call your crew and like actually dance battle, which if it was up to me, that would totally be the challenge. But you're gonna go on Shaun T's page, okay, Shaun T, the creator, and he does a remix or a remix of a reel every single week of whatever dance workout you do, okay? So you have every single week, there's gonna be a post that goes up with a purple graphic of Shaun T, the graphic that we've been using in the family page. That's the bonus reel. So you're gonna do the reel, you're gonna share it to your story, you're gonna share it to your page, you're gonna tag your people so they know that you did your bonus challenge, you're gonna screenshot it, and you're gonna put it in the group. That gets you an extra 2 bonus points every single week. So there's a lot of opportunity to get points, guys, and a lot of opportunity to earn prizes, especially if you go all in. So you're already working out, you're taking a photo of it. On those days that you work out, you're making a remix of it, which by the way, I've been doing them a lot recently. They take like 30 seconds. I know Tyra said the one she did today took her a long time. It does not, I mean, you're using the workout moves that you did in the workout for the day. So it's not like you're relearning new things, okay? But it doesn't need to be perfect. Just have fun, smile, laugh. Like it's okay that we're all silly. Nobody is a professional dancer on our team, I don't think. And if you are, hit me up. I need lessons, but I don't think anyone really is. Okay. So lots of opportunities for points every single week. We are going to be sharing the crews with the point values. Okay. So now we're on to what's your to-do list for tonight or tomorrow. You're going to go in and find every single one of these coaches right now on your Instagram, and you're going to follow them and add them to your page. So when you're doing these challenges on your Instagram stories, you can tag them, me, Megan, Tyra, and Lindsay, in your dance crew challenges, okay? Then we're gonna go in, and like I said, tomorrow we'll have a post that goes up that's announcing who the different crews are. Your job is to reach out to your crew and become IG friends and exchange phone numbers. The reason we're doing that is because if you don't see one of your people showing up for a couple of days, I want you to text them and ask them how they're doing, right? Like, we are all here out of love and all out here because we want to be here, but also we have a lot more fun when we're all doing it together. So we're going to do that as well. And then tonight or tomorrow, I know it's super late on the East Coast, I want you to message your coach answering these questions, or the coach that invited you here. So for example, let's say Bree's your coach, but Lindsay's the upline who's hosting it. You can message Lindsay or Bree or both. That's okay. Okay, so message whoever your coach is, whoever you're comfortable with. I want you to tell them if you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset. The name of your crew, so that'll be tomorrow. Letting us know, hey, I followed all of my 4 coaches and I exchanged numbers with my crew and I submitted my before photos in the app. Okay, so because it's the first week and we track Sundays to Mondays, you're going to get your points, 2 points for your workout in Shaco, because we're not counting yesterday, for doing your before photos. Does that make sense to everyone? So we have the same amount of points every single week. Yeah. Okay. So your to-do list for tonight is go in, follow these coaches. And then tomorrow, first thing in the morning, Megan, Tyra, or Lindsay and I will be posting the crews, who's a part of the 4s. We're just waiting for everybody to get access to the app to make sure that we don't disclude anyone. And then we'll be posting that in the family page and messaging you like, hey, here's your people. Here's your crew. Come up with a crew name. Let your coach know your crew name. Get excited about it. Feel free to get t-shirts made, whatever you feel is necessary. And then confirm that you guys have exchanged numbers, that you're friends on IG, and then that you've submitted your before photos. So some of this stuff, guys, might be tomorrow. So by tomorrow evening, make sure you sent this message to your coach, that you're in the group, you submitted your before photos, and you and your crew are hyped. Now, if there's someone in your crew who you're like not hearing back from or is not getting back to you, please let your coach know, let one of us 4 know, okay? Because that's not your job. Everybody here is responsible for themselves. But everyone who's in this group knows that you have to like be a little bit more accountable because it is a VIP group. But if somebody isn't, we don't want a team missing out on prizes or being excluded because of that. So we'll adjust accordingly. And we have some time this week during prep week. None of the points start until next Monday. Okay? Because we're just in prep week. So if you're not working out today, it's okay. But maybe start planning, start prepping, start doing the things. And we'll put reminders up throughout the week, so get excited. But be in the prep group, checking in on those prep posts for the days. Does anybody have any questions? Sorry, I talk a lot, but also I'm worried because my computer might die. No questions? I'm that, like, everybody understood all of the craziness that came out of my mouth that well? Shocked. Jeff goes, wow, from the other room. Hate him. Okay. So we've got some time this week. By tomorrow, let's get all the crews ready. Get excited for prep week. Check into the BOD group. Make sure you have everything set up. And then we'll be going full force on Monday. So big deal. Everybody's excited. We're excited to be here. I'm excited for the dance crews. The 4 coaches, we're going to be our own dance crew as well. Don't worry. We're coming up with a name. We're getting it tattooed somewhere. I'm just totally kidding. Lindsay did not volunteer. Megan's not getting the tattoo. Okay, she's opted out. It's fine, Megan. It's what?
No, I was saying we're gonna end up with some goofy unicorn name.
Well, if Tyra has anything to say about it, for sure. And I'm not opposed to it. I like all the glitter and the unicorn colors if it's up to me. My kid would like that too. So get excited, guys. Let's take a picture really, really fast before my computer dies. Oh, it looks like it's dying.
My crazy hair.
Oh my God, it looks like it's trying to die. So that's okay. Nobody cares about your hair. Look at my hair. We're all a hot mess. It's fine. Okay, 1, 2, Tyra, look up. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. You ladies are so cute. I can't wait to be all of your friends on Instagram. If girls miss this, they'll get the recording. I'm going to send it to the coaches so they can send it out to their ladies. So know if your girl wasn't on this call, it just means she missed this, but she'll be having the same info that you did, okay? We're good? All right. Love you, ladies. Have a great night. And I'll see you in the group. Bye.
Love you.
Look.
Look, I'm so delirious. It's not even funny. But I have to tell you, if we don't dance battle at Summit, I quit. I'm done.
Oh, I mean, we're definitely dancing.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
Who do you think she is?
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You're speaking to my soul. Okay? Like, who are you talking to? It's always funny because, like, what was it, like 2 years ago when we went out or whatever? And there were some people who were like, you guys really go hard. And I was like, Sam and I are not like this, like, jokingly. This is who we are, especially when I drink. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's all I want.
Oh, I'm so excited.
If I was drinking during Let's Get Up, I would be way more loose. I wouldn't be all up in my head. I'm pretty sure that I need to not drink in the morning and go to work.